I'm Elizabeth at Literary Princess. If you are new here, welcome. I have a PhD in English literature with a focus on Victorian women novelists, and as you might expect, I love to read. Today I have a currently reading video for you. I am reading 5 books right now, which to be perfectly frank is too many. I really need to get my act together and finish a few of these. Pippin says hello. Hi, Pippin. So let's jump in. First up, you know it's coming. Les Miserables by Victor Hugo, still in volume 1, Fantine, but I'm like halfway through now. Look, yeah. I am on the book 4. To confide is sometimes to deliver into a person's power. Victor Hugo, that's a really long title for for a book within a volume that's within a whole book. Anyway, so I have just had Fantine's lover, whose name I can't pronounce, leave her. He's a piece of work. Wow. Wow, he's awful. I hate him. Seriously, he's the worst. Absolute worst. So I think we're doing a little bit of a time jump here, and we're about to meet the God, I can't, I'll put the name here. These people. So I'm really hoping to finish volume 1 this month. I really just want to be done with it and move on to volume 2. So this is still an ongoing thing. Of course it is. Next up is one that I have out of the library, and I'm actually not sure if I want to keep reading it. This is The Ophelia Girls by Jane Healey. This seems like it's going to be kind of like a mystery thriller type thing, although maybe not, I don't know. We kind of have a dual timeline. We have Ruth, who is now grown up and a mother, but she is frequently thinking back to her time as a teenager in the 70s and the summer that her and her 4 friends were obsessed with pre-Raphaelite paintings and the portrayal specifically of Ophelia. And they were taking pictures in the water, you know, in long flowy dresses and all that. And something clearly happens, but I don't know what yet. And then we also have her daughter, Maeve, who has recently beat cancer and who's just kind of struggling on how to be a normal teenager now. And they are spending the summer at the house that Ruth grew up in. And Ruth's very old friend Stuart is staying with them. And I don't know, there's something weird going on with him and Maeve. I don't know what to do with that exactly. I don't know. So what I don't like is that so we have like 2 points of view, which is fine. I don't care about that. The problem is Ruth's point of view is first person. Okay, cool. Maeve's point of view is third person, but not third person omniscient like what Dickens does in Bleak House. It's third person limited to Maeve. So I'm like, why are these both just not first person? Like, why the switch between first person and third person, which I really never like. I don't like it when Dickens does it either. So I am kind of struggling with that. I also just like, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen here. What are you doing? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. And the thing with Stuart and Maeve is just really weird. Especially because it's like they're both like immediately interested in each other just out of nowhere. And I'm like, why? Well, I think I get where it's coming from on his part. I don't get where it's coming from on her part. So, I don't know. I'm gonna give it a go for a little bit longer. How many pages am I? I'm like 80 pages in. So I don't know, maybe I'll give it to like 125 pages and see, because like it's not even that long. 350-ish pages, but I don't know. I'm just not quite getting into it the way that I was hoping. I'm obviously drawn to it because of the whole thing with the Pre-Raphaelite paintings and Ophelia. I also love Pre-Raphaelite paintings. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Next up is some nonfiction from my 50 books for the year list. This is My Life in Middlemarch by Rebecca Mead. So this is supposed to be kind of like a memoir of Rebecca Mead's kind of continued rereading of Middlemarch, but also combined with biography of Eliot and some analysis of the novel. I'm having a hard time with this one too. So I'm also like, is it just that I'm not, like, the book isn't working, or is it I'm just not in the right mood for anything? I think I might be the problem with both the Ophelia Girls and My Life in Middlemarch. Honestly, I was expecting more memoir from this. I am 110 pages in. I'm up to chapter 4. And I feel like the actual memoir part has been very limited. Like, she'll kind of throw some things in there, but it feels almost tacked on. It is mostly biography of George Eliot and how that biography influenced Middlemarch. Which is fine, but for a book that's called My Life in Middlemarch, I was hoping for a little bit more memoir. A bit more like Samantha Ellis's How to Be a Heroine, I guess. So, I don't know. Again, I'm gonna keep going with it, and we'll see if things change a bit, but I don't know. I'm having a hard time making myself sit down and read it. And I don't really feel like Mead has a particularly discernible voice, I guess. And this might also be because I just read Monsters in the Archives by Caroline Bix, which is part memoir and part critical work on the works of Stephen King. Bix actually went to the archive of his papers that is now at his house and is like going through the different drafts of some of the novels to see what changed. And she had such a strong voice. And even though like the memoir parts of that were pretty small, it was mostly analysis of the books, her voice was so strong that it really brought it out. And I feel like Mead doesn't have that. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. One that I am actually enjoying, but it's just very slow going, is The Selected Letters of Jane Austen. So this was for Jane Austen July. I just didn't finish it because it's letters. It's kind of hard to read large chunks of this all at once. I am almost 100 pages in, and I'm really enjoying it. It's fun to see Austen mostly writing to her sister Cassandra. So it's like very conversational tone. And like there's kind of little petty things sometimes. It's fun. It's really fun. And kind of figuring out, based on what I know of her biography, because of the biographies I've read of her, like, this is happening. So this is her thought during this event. And like kind of noting where things are being referenced and all that. I haven't gotten to her publishing any of the novels yet. They are living in Southampton currently, but I am very much enjoying it. It's just slower going. And then the final book that I am reading, and like, can you even call it reading? I read 2 chapters and the introduction. This is Sylvia's Lovers by Elizabeth Gaskell, which was supposed to be the July book for the Elizabeth Gaskell project. However, it is now becoming the August book. I am bumping everything off a month just because I didn't get anywhere near done with this in July, obviously. I think I read the introduction in July, and that's it. And yeah, so I'm just like, okay, it's fine. I had an extra month anyway because I did not have a work by Elizabeth Gaskell to read in November. I was just gonna read the biography of her that I have, but I can read Wives and Daughters and the biography at the same time. That is not an issue. So I had the extra month and I decided I'm gonna use that because I don't know what is wrong with me right now. I'm back in the mode of only wanting to read library books, except now I'm not even wanting to read the library book I'm reading. I have a whole stack though of other library books and some on hold that need to be picked up. It's a problem, guys. I think next year I'm not gonna make a goal to read books from the library because clearly I already have that down. But yeah, so everything's getting just bumped off 1 month for the Elizabeth Gaskell project. Like I said, I've only read 2 chapters. I've been introduced to Sylvia and her friend Molly. They have gone into Monkshaven and there is a ship arriving. That's it. It's very atmospheric so far. Like the first chapter is really just all atmosphere, which is fine. And it's interesting and Elizabeth Gaskell's writing is lovely. I just don't have much to say about it at the moment because nothing's happened. So those are the 5 books that I am reading, and I really need to stop. First of all, stop reading so many books at once. Second of all, finish some of these. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just in a very strange reading mood. And it doesn't help that I'm getting ready for the start of the semester now. And I have an article due on September 1st that is nowhere near done. And I have a conference paper that I am presenting on September 11th that is not even started. So, I've got a lot that needs doing. And not enough time to do it. So I guess we'll see how that goes. Let me know down in the comments, have you read any of these books? What did you think of them? What are you reading right now? If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more of my bookish content. It has been great chatting with you. I will see you soon. Bye.